Hello and welcome to Seton Cardinal Spotlight, the show where only the best of the best get to shine. I'm your host, Colby Cox, and today we have another very special guest with us today. She is a 7th grader here at Seton and the founder of 2 charity/community organizations called Traveling Bag of Kindness and Love Bugs. Please welcome onto the show, Olivia Dudas. Welcome on, Olivia.
Hello.
All right, so thank you for coming on today, and I want to get things started by asking you, what are your programs, the Traveling Bag of Kindness and Love Bug?
Well, the Traveling Bag of Kindness is a thing where you get a bag, about dishwasher sized, sort of. Yes, very big.
Very large bag.
Yes, and and you can fill it up with whatever you think a kid from 0 to 18 would need, and the reason why it's called the Traveling Bag of Kindness is because you can just give it to your friends and their families and all sorts of people, and when they're done and when it's filled up, then you give it back to me and my mom, and we will distribute it into 4 different charities here in Richmond and Riley Hospital. So.
And what about the Love Bug program?
The Love Bugs, it is a program where basically like the whole community and a lot of other people from different places make homemade Valentines for people in nursing homes all over Richmond and one in Centerville. So we need about 1,000 to 1,200 Valentines, but we have 900 right now, so we're doing very well so far. So
Wow, that's 1,200.
Yes.
That's a lot of Valentines, and that's what I want to talk to you next. That must be really stressful for you. I mean, when I was your age, I was not even thinking about doing anything like this. So, given that, what are some of the struggles of being your age and running these programs like this?
Well, it can get very stressful, and since I have to do homework and study for tests and all sorts of things, I kind of have to step back a little bit sometimes, and we have to go to all sorts of different places and pick up bags after school, and sometimes that just interferes with what I'm doing at home and school sometimes. But
right, I can definitely see that. So, given what you said, I know you mentioned that your mom helps you a lot.
Yes.
Is there anyone else who helps you with these programs?
The community, really.
The community?
It's so helpful, and it's really cool just to see everyone like pitch in and help other people that they could know, or other people that need help and other things like that.
Who from the community helps with your projects? Is it just random people from the community, children in schools, or anyone?
Well, I think it's pretty much a lot of people. And in the Traveling Bag, this past year, we just picked up Studebaker Buick and GMC. Oh, wow. And they were such a big help, and they gave us 60 bags, or 55 bags. And for every car that they sold, they donated a bag in honor of the purchaser, and they filled it up with $50 worth of things into the bag, and it was so helpful.
That's really good.
Yeah, and Barnheiser and Associates, they gave us, I think, 30 coats for communities and schools, which we give the coats right as we get them, because we don't want anyone to be cold. And so, and First Bank helped us a lot too. So yeah.
Right, that's really good.
Yeah.
Really good partnership. What inspired you to start these programs?
Well, I was 10, so I didn't know anything really, but I just saw a commercial on TV where it was for Riley Hospital in Indianapolis, and they had the Pacers come in and meet the kids, and they just had a really fun time. And it cut to a little scene where the nurses just said that all the kids were genuinely smiling, and it was so cool to see them do that. And I just thought, well, maybe I can help do that too. So I just kind of made this whole thing up.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. How would you say that your program inspires other young people like yourself?
Well, I think in my class, it just, when we start making Valentines, or when because in the past 2 years we've delivered them, hand delivered them to Arbor
Right.
Trace people, and I think that it just brings out another person in them, and it's really cool to see. Like my friends, they're so nice, like they are regularly, but but like they're just like so kind, and it's so cool to see that because, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they're like that regularly.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's really good. Going from the moment you started this program to now, have there been any memorable moments or reactions from giving the people cards or giving the people the traveling bags of kindness that you've experienced over the time doing these programs?
Well, with the traveling bag, since we give them to Genesis, Communities in Schools, JC House, and Riley Hospital, the Riley Cheer Guild manager or person, I don't really know, but she is like so happy when we give her Valentine's too, and the bags. And the Communities in Schools director, she is like so happy, and it is like so cool to see, like, because we give them like 50 bags every year.
Wow.
And it's just so cool to see them like be happy as well as the people who are receiving the items in the bags go. So it's really interesting and
50 bags a year. That's awesome, amazing. Going off of that, you've done. I think it's fair to say that this program that you've started has done a lot for people in the community, whether it's for the people in the hospitals, people in the nursing homes, etc. But in your own words, what kind of impact would you say that your programs have had on the community?
Well, I think when everyone, or a lot of people, pitch in and help to bring out the best in others, I think, and themselves, really, I think that it just, I don't know, it's so cool. I keep saying that, but like it is. And,
No, I understand completely.
like everyone is just so happy. Like, even if they're like not really, they just have a big smile on their face when they help and give to everyone, really.
Would you say that was the main goal with starting these programs?
Yes.
Just to make people happy?
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best reasons to start something, in my opinion. Are you satisfied with what your program has done since you started it?
Yes, immensely. It's so cool to see, because this past year we gave out 167,
Wow.
or we collected 167 bags. And I think last year also we collected 3,000 Valentines, including like boxed Valentines where we can give them to Riley Hospital so that the patients can give them to their nurses or families. But I don't know, it is so amazing because I'm just like here, did this, just feel like a normal kid, which I'm kind of not, but you know, but I just started a charity and like this whole thing just happened and blew up, and it's so cool.
It's amazing. With your programs, have they been so far exclusively in Indiana? And would you say they've been exclusively in Indiana?
Yes, so, well, yes and no, because in the Valentines, my mom has a friend in Japan and she makes origami Valentines, and I think she made about 20 or 50. And I think a few years ago we got Valentines from Canada and Texas and a few other states. So it comes in from everywhere, really, but its hub is in
You're fine.
Richmond. So
Right. When you graduate from high school or graduate from college, do you plan on expanding and keeping up your organizations?
I hope so, but I don't know what the future will bring me. So I really want to keep doing this and help other people with what they need and all sorts of other things. So.
Right. Finally, before we close off, I'd like to ask, how would you say that your schooling here at Seton, or maybe your peers or your friends here at Seton, have helped you or given you tools to run these organizations? Or
They have, because, well, they're really outgoing. A lot of them are, and I'm not that outgoing, so I just kind of learned from them that I need to speak like here today. Yeah, they help so much, and I learned from them. Like, yeah.
So they've helped you be more outgoing, which in turn has helped you spread your word.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on here, Olivia.
Thank you.
For more information on Traveling Bag of Kindness and Lovebug, be sure to follow their official Facebook and Instagram pages. Traveling Bag of Kindness is what they're under. And for more information on Seton Catholic Schools, visit www.setonschools.org. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to the official Seton Catholic Schools YouTube channel for more Seton Cardinal Spotlight and more videos regarding our school. Also, be sure to follow the official Seton Catholic Schools Facebook and Twitter pages. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Colby Cox, signing off.